Hello YouTubers, not as long today in my video, but it's just me, bear with me. My dog, yeah, it's me and my mutt. Just thought I'd not done these for a while, so I just thought I'd talk a bit of shit and keep you look. As you see, I'm out and about, and I'm kind of happy at the new rules. If you always want to know, I'm happy about the new rules, about that. Hopefully, that April the 5th, we're going to be reopening our shop. So yeah, you could say, let's say PP fucking Y. Let's say PPY. Lucy, what are you doing? So yeah, I'm happy about that. And I'm happy on a lot of other things and all. You know, it's just happy days that we're back, but it's one of them, do I trust Boris Johnson? Boris Johnson is one of them what changes. Even one thing I do with my dad, Boris Johnson changes his mind as much as I change my undies. Now as you can see, my dog's just saw a dog, so I'll try to continue this in a few minutes. To be continued. So about that, I had to pass the time there for someone walking the dog, because as you saw last time when I had my dog, bear with me. Last time I had my dog, we had fun with that, so that's why I thought I'd pause the timer for a few seconds. So yeah, I'm kind of happy, but I'm also a bit worried, you know, with this virus going up and down. You used to say it won't fucking pop up. We seem to be going in the right direction. I just starting to scaremongers saying, oh, St Manchester's going high. I thought that's got a little bit up the other day, but it's one of them, innit? It's like a fucking low. It pops up and it pops down. The only thing I'm worried about is this new strain, the African one. Checked something out last night and it got me worried. Apparently this one is going to make our vaccine look like fuck all, meaning we could be back to square one. And that worries me, it really scares me. But at the moment in time, I've just got to think positive. Yeah, I've got to think positive. There's no point getting stressed out, there's no point getting fucking worried. What will be, will be. But hopefully things will go to trot work. I'm kind of happy that Boris Johnson is sticking to an action plan now. If he would have done that straight away, rather than saying, oh, let's alter it into July. And the thing what fighting me was, he could also alter it to fucking September. Think about it. He can alter that to fucking September if he wanted to. So this is being professional. I'm not sure whether someone's had a go at him or someone or another part of the government has had a go at him. But I'm kind of happy that he's doing that. That's being now professional. I can hold my hand up and say, yeah, Boris Johnson is now being a fucking professional. If he sticks to it and doesn't re-alter it like he always bloody does, I will be happy. I don't mind waiting until the 5th of April, just as long as we know that it's the 5th of April and it doesn't get altered. All we've got to do now is rely on the bloody stands. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not an arsehole. I feel bad that people are using their lives. I feel bad that people are fucking getting it. But yeah, at the end of the day, for the government to say, oh, we're not taking the blame. No, so not shutting the board on, so not letting a fucking African one get through. No, you don't have to take the blame. But today, as you know on the news, we've got a part of tourist party. That being Sir Desmond, who works for the tourists. If you're watching Sir Desmond, stick to your fucking duns, mate. Stick to your duns. You've got nothing to apologise to. The time to kick Sir Desmond out is with the tourist party, because what he said was practically true. He's sticking up for us, and if he ever wants to get elected as our next Prime Minister, I tell you what, Sir Desmond, you fucking get my bloody vote. Yeah, I know I'm up in the arse of Nigel Farage, but since he got the EU and he helped Boris Johnson out with the fucking fishing EU business, nowadays Nigel Farage is just going on other things, he's going on to other topics and seems to be getting our rights. I think he's too far our rights, but he's more, you know, he's more for doing other things and other politics. Sir Desmond, he didn't deal with lockdown. And I watched the report the other day on Sky News where you've got some arsehole, which is the worstest news, by the way, you can ever watch. Sky News is the worstest fucking news. BBC is a piece of shit, but Sky News is a pine example. Remember when I said I used to watch The Stand? It was a guy who was going on about the stands, so he used to go on, and he used to get your hopes up. Well, that's him. That's the same fucking guy who always got your hopes up. He got me hopes up a few weeks ago, going on about the vaccine, and he said, oh, no, we're going to fail. Funny, because we got some more by the pack. It was the same guy last year who said we were going to be like Switzerland and go really bad. And the funny thing was, we were fucking improving then. So who do you fucking believe? Who do you believe? But yeah, back to Sir Desmond. The guy on Sky News is the worstest one ever. Was trying to make him look like a fucking arsehole, which I knew what he was trying to do. And they're trying to make him apologise to fucking Mr. Ritter. You know, that donghead that told us we've all got to wear a mask. That donghead what's brought all these new fucking laws out. But Sir Desmond is right. It's against human rights. It's against human rights. See, I'm not wearing a fucking mask. I don't fucking agree with wearing a mask. Yeah, I wear a mask when I'm in the shop because I've got to. Part of my job. Keep the customers safe. But what Sir Desmond is saying is spot on. He doesn't have to fucking apologise. Sir Desmond, stick to your guns, mate. Stick to your bloody guns. You don't have to owe any of the party an apology. And if they do dismiss you, what does that say? That freedom of speech is not allowed anymore. Freedom of speech. Sorry to break it to your government, but you can't put that away from us. Everyone's got a right of a freedom of speech. Constitutional rights. Big bloody word for me, that. Big bloody word, but I'm right, aren't I? So why should he apologise to Mr. Donghead Ritter? He's a tense lockdown. And what he said was right. People were dying. That's it, right? People were getting it even when we had lockdown. People were dying even though we had lockdown. And what's this amazing lockdown done? Let's be open and honest. What's this amazing lockdown done? It's making kids slower at their learning because of the lockdown. It's took so many people out of work because of lockdown. And people are still fucking getting it. And what does a mask do? What does a fucking mask do? Does it come out? These are the scientists who say, oh, it's in the air, it's in the air. Oh, right, so me and everyone else must have the fucking thing. These are the same scientists that say, me. Walking that, he's got it. Fucking hell, me and my dog must have it. These are the same scientists that say if you think beer, you're going to get it. Very intelligent, aren't they? So, Sir Desmond, you don't have to apologise, mate. And I tell you what, if they kick you out, then they prove that obviously there's some truth there. And that Jack Nicholson said in A Few Good Men, you can't angle the truth. Stick to your guns, mate. And I tell you what, if you ever want to be our Prime Minister after this nightmare ends, you definitely get my bloody vote. Because this is a man for us. This is a man who probably would make a difference. This is a man who doesn't agree with lockdown, and I fucking don't agree with it. But now if Boris Johnson doesn't fucking change the fucking programme, hopefully if things go to plan, I should get back to my shop, fingers crossed, in April. The 5th of April. Now you've probably seen me with a big daft smile, and if you see me pissed off, you know why. But I think we should end lockdown. After this, let somebody email me or type me a comment. Do you think after this lockdown it should be ended? It should be ended, because at the end of the day, I don't get it. We've got a vaccination, they're on the programme, we're getting vaccinated, and other people in different parts of the United Kingdom is getting vaccinated. So just stick to being vaccinated. Why don't they just vaccinate me and people won't work in a shop? Why not vaccinate people? I know they are doing, but you know what I mean? Vaccinate people in the shop. I'm happy that kids are getting vaccinated, and I'm happy that the teachers are getting vaccinated. Let's just get vaccinated. Let's do away with lockdown. At the moment, yeah, okay, there's nothing I can do about it. We're going to be on tier 4 after lockdown, which is funny. To me, it's lockdown, getting out of lockdown, to go back in lockdown. The only difference is, it's got a posh word on it. It's called tiers. It's just lockdown. It's just fucking lockdown. All they've done is just re-alter the fucking name and got it tears. These are my fucking tears. But at the end of the day, after that, things will go back, and then after that, I'm just hoping they don't have no more fucking tears, no more lockdown, just vaccine bodies. People are starting to hate you, they're starting to despise you, and you can see why, mate, you can see why. I know you're trying to keep us safe, but at the same time, if this vaccine works, end it. We do not want any more lockdowns. It's crippling the economy, it's crippling kids' education, it's crippling the fucking country, mate. It's like making your pretty speeches, but they're not going to work very much longer if you keep putting people under lockdown. So, someone leave me a comment or email me and let me know, do you want this to be the last lockdown? Is this hopefully going to be the last bloody lockdown? I know they're talking about doing one next bloody there, near winter time. And it's like date fucking stuff. But we'll see how that one goes into then. That's me and my mutt. There's my dog again. We'll say something about that, Lucy. Come here, Lucy. Come here, I'm not going to hurt you. Say hello. Say bye to my fans. See how I didn't hurt her. But yeah, that's me and my dog. Sick of that now, look. See, pulling off that one cool there. Don't want to toss them old, Lucy. Right. At the end of the day, see you later. Be smart, be safe, and I'll see you soon.